Amon's hybrid facility lies in ruin. His hybrid armies shattered. And yet, for the briefest of moments, we lingered on the cusp of ruin. We endured because of the actions of one brave Templar. In the midst of darkness, I have seen a light. I have seen defiant hope. Carax of the Kalai, you were born a craftsman from a caste of engineers. But now, you stand as a warrior. Today, it is clear that the age of castes has come to its end. Today, we must all become Templar.
You strive to maintain this flawed existence, but you will not stop me.
Amon, I have destroyed your Terran army, eradicated your hybrid facility, and turned your servants to my side. All that is left is your destruction.
Impudence, Back. You are insignificant in the face of the salvation I bring. You will come to Aiur and die.
He is gone. He is so arrogant. Just as he could look into me, so I have looked into him. His form is almost complete, and now he waits for us to return. He plans to bring the Great Fleet down upon us. There is a way around this. We have to eliminate the sacred psi matrix that powers Aiur, or we are all doomed.
If he intends to use the Golden Armada to stop us from destroying his body, then you are right. Destroying the psi matrix is essential. It seems this connection of yours has proved worthwhile. But it is time to free yourself from Amon. Sever yourself from the Kala.
I would relinquish all that I know.
It is the only way. Unshackle yourself from the past, Rohana, and step into this new age.
For the Daelamm.
It is time for retribution. We will set a course for Aiur.
The Spear of Adun has finished replicating a new combat unit. You can assign it to a faction now if you wish.
Hierarch, the Purifiers are impressed with your leadership. They clamor to strike at the heart of Amon.
Friend Phoenix, they are impressed equally with yours.
Yes, they have chosen to follow my command. Leadership is new for me, as is everything else.
I had not intended to become Hierarch. I questioned the decision. There had to be someone more worthy. Do not fall into the same mental traps I did, my friend. The Purifiers follow you for a reason, as the Daelamm now follow me. Self-doubt will only cloud your decision-making.
You speak truth, Hierarch. You speak as a leader.
The deeds of a Templar suit you, Carax.
For the entirety of my life, I have given myself to the art of creation. My war has been one of design, a battle against obstacles that hinder optimization. I am a face smith, and will always be my first calling. But as times change, those who were not born true Templar can become so through their deeds.
Then ready yourself, Templar. You will be needed.
The Golden Armada has devastated the sector, Artanis. I know we cannot engage them directly, but this must not continue.
Rohana, before you freed yourself from the Kala's grip, did you see anything else?
Yes, I saw Amon's end. As the Firstborn created the Kala, the Xel'Naga were disturbed from their slumber. They felt an absence within the void itself. They discovered Amon and his followers at Xeris, and a war among the gods erupted. Amon unleashed the Swarm.
And the Swarm consumed the Xel'Naga.
Only a fraction remained within Ulnar. In the final confrontation, Amon was felled, but he was not defeated. He returned to the void, twisting it with his hatred. His servant, Narud, machinated for eons, seeking a body to sustain his master.
The hybrid.
A stepping stone towards the host body he now forges upon Aiur. His plan is almost complete.
We are still here, Rohana, and he can be defeated again.
Capital ships have docked within the Spear of Adun. They await your preference.
Carrier has arrived. Valor is eternal. Carrier has arrived.
The legendary Arbiter vessels have been reconstructed due to our great need. They can be deployed at your discretion.
Feel your presence. Destruction is at hand.
Such hubris. To think that they could control what they did not understand. Oh, it's always hubris with the Terrans. Get too close to a black hole, and it will crush you.
We once thought the same of the Tal'Darim, Alarak. We believed you mindless and obedient slaves.
And we thought you were weak, impure, and unworthy. And yet now we stand together.
Perhaps we acted too rashly with Mobius Core. There may have been a different way.
Oh, Templar, is there ever a moment when your people do not doubt themselves? No, Artanis. Extermination was the only course. The hybrid leave nothing to save.
So many lost. So much destruction. But there is a glimmer of hope. We will destroy Amon's host body and cast him from the Kala. The Templar shall make our final stand for Aiur. Brothers, sisters, the time has come for our attack.
Oh, well, this is truly a miracle.
Rohana has used her connection to the Kala to reveal Amon's plan. He forges a hybrid body to indwell, and exists within it and the Kala. But he remains vulnerable until this form is complete. He must call upon the Golden Armada for defense.
There is still a way to prevent them from warping to Aiur, by dismantling the Warp Network's power structures.
That would grant us the time we need to destroy Amon's hybrid form. Clever.
Once he only has the Templar to inhabit, we unleash the Keystone, removing Amon from the Kala.
It will not contain him for long.
No, but long enough for our people to sever their connection to the Kala and thrust him back into the void.
His optimism is dangerous. We could destroy them all from orbit, and not waste such time.
How dare you suggest the destruction of our people?
I will not accept that, Alarak. What we face is a true horror, but we must endure it. Ready yourselves. The final confrontation is upon us, and we will meet it head-on.
I have such tangible memories of Aiur. I can still feel the warm breezes of Aldera, its hot sunlight filling my every pore.
The Praetor Council took me to Aldera as a youngling too. It is there where I ignited my first Psyblade.
Phoenix as well. It was the proudest moment of his life. He felt such purpose, such surety of his existence. I look forward to seeing this place he so loved for the first time.
Those memories you hold, they are of another place. That world is no more.
Then we shall build a better one on top of it.
The keystone is reacting to void energies on the surface of Aiur. But this scale, it can only be...
Amon. How long until the keystone is ready?
I do not know. It has only been used like this once before. The keystone shows clear evidence of tampering, likely by this Narud creature mentioned in the Terran engineer Swan's report. It was adapted to drain the void energies within Kerrigan and store them until they could be redistributed to revive Amon. The foundation is there, but it was never intended to house the full energies of a Xalnaga.
You will find a way, Karax. If there is one thing I have learned, you will not rest until you have found your result. I have faith in that.
Thank you, Hierarch. But this will prove difficult. The keystone was intended to be a vessel, not a prison.
Artanis.
The psionic matrix was first sparked 3,000 years ago. It is strange. Such a joyous event, and I only know of it from what has been recorded in history. I do not feel the memory. I cannot tell you of the joy that Protoss felt as the first pulse charged the psi matrix, or the rush of thoughts that cascaded through the Kala and the minds of the proud Kalai.
And yet, we know all that we need to about these times, Rohana.
Yes. You must understand, though. To have so little of experience to recall it, my account is capable of flaws, of imperfection.
Perhaps this is how our histories should be viewed after all, without certainty, only seen through the era one lives in.
Aiur. Some of my people are seeing it for the first time. They were born on Shakuras and have only heard tales of our homeland.
They will see much more of it, now that the power of the keystone is within our grasp. Zeratul spoke truly. It has ushered us unto hope.
Yes, though not as we initially suspected.
Still, his tireless devotion brought us this chance. I will forever honor him for that.
As shall I.
Your people are lost, Artanis. I know you desire to save them, but it will not be done. Our focus should be on Amon's destruction alone.
By destroying Amon's body, then liberating my people from the Kala, he will be thrust back into the void. It is a victory we can achieve.
It is a folly, and a risk we do not need to incur. We should eradicate the Protoss, burn the entire world, and all on it.
No, Alarak. If we may save my people, it will be done. Do not defy me on this.
Of course, I only counsel wisdom. If you do not wish to hear it, I will say no more.
The Psi Matrix's power structures are accessible from 3 locations across Aiur. We must divide our forces to destroy them. I shall coordinate you and your Executor's efforts from aboard the Spear of Adun. We can begin as soon as you are ready, Hierarch. The psionic matrix is the beating heart of Aiur, formed from a lattice of Kadaran crystals embedded within the planet's crust. Its power structures can only be accessed from 3 points. If we destroy them, it should disable the warp network.
I will send 3 forces. We shall destroy the Matrix before Amon can recall the Golden Armada to Aiur.
Vorazun, Alarak, you must enter the Citadel of the Executor to reach the first power structure. But the city has been infested.
No matter. We shall purge Antioch of the Zerg.
Even if I must do it myself. How shall you serve me? So these are the Zerg who defeated you. Pitiful. They too shall fall before my power. Tell me, how did you lose Aiur to these animals? Did they leap up and chew apart your starships?
The Zerg were once the greatest threat my people faced. Only a fool would underestimate them.
Well then, I will bow to your experience as a fool. Lose the chain of ascension. So shall it be. I hesitate to think what you would do without me.
You are about to find out. This gate is sealed from the other side, and I shall move through the shadows to open it. The enemy will never see me. Overseers. They can detect my presence. Better to avoid them. And Aradin Shakuris. It is my honor. Our future is the Daelamm. There is much to be done. We stand with our allies. And Aradin Shakuris. There is much to be done.
Are you done yet? Or do I need to keep slaughtering the Zerg here?
Our future is the day.
You address the heart.
There! The gate has been opened.
Finally. Now let us continue. My time.
We must form.
How shall you serve me? So shall it be. Oh, I agree. As I desire. Only.
We must form a plan.
You address the hardware. Do not waste my time. So goes the chain of ascension. As I desire. So shall it be. I agree with this choice. As I will it.
What is your will?
What? Oh, I agree with this choice. So goes the ascension. As I will it.
There is little time.
What? So shall it be. As I desire. You address the heart. Only one.
Bard. It seems I must infiltrate the enemy's forces and unseal the way forward.
Those mutalisks are swarming en masse. I would do my best to remain undetected if I were you.
There is much to be done. Our future is the Daelamm. And Arudin Shakuris. Niraz Gulio. Our future is the Daelamm. It is my honor.
Of course I am leading.
We have nearly reached the power structure. Press forward, High Lord.
Orders from you. You address the heart. As the Nautilus Miner. What? I agree with this choice.
The inner chamber is completely sealed. My stealth will not avail us here.
Then let us try a more direct approach. Guard me while I prepare. The Zerg will surely sense my growing power.
Nasperu Sadar. We stand with our allies. Niraz Gulio.
Almost. Just a moment longer.
It is my honor. There's much to be done. I walk the shadow path. Unbelievable. You didn't just blast open the door.
Both the Zerg and the power structure will trouble us no more. Contact the others and tell them of the victory I have brought you.
Rohana, Alarak and I have destroyed the power structure. Alert the next team that they may begin.
Carax, Phoenix, the loss of the first power structure has not gone unnoticed. Hybrid have convened to defend the area.
Good. They shall suffer the full extent of my wrath.
All in good time, friend Phoenix. The Hybrid are a powerful foe, and if we're going to face them, we will need support. I've spent quite some time studying void energy. I should be able to reclaim robotic units and structures from Amon.
Then let us assemble our army, so a Hybrid may fall before it.
Yes, Hierarch. An immortal! I cannot free the pilot from Amon's grasp, but I should be able to take control of it. Progress is made by the bold. It will be. I am not detecting any robotic units ahead. I suppose now would be a good time to phase in some photon cannons. What may I resolve?
Amon. The power structure lies ahead, but the temple grounds are vast.
Sentries, Immortals, Colossi, Reavers. We should reclaim as many as possible before proceeding. Stored.
The crew of full iron. Amon shall not prevail.
A Facesmith is always prepared. It will be. I can reclaim the gateway and robotics facility in this area.
We could then supplement our forces with the units of our choosing. A clever plan.
Always prepared. I will find the solution. Aiur shall not prevail. We are all Templar.
I'm curious, Facesmith. Could you take control of me?
If your systems were compromised by Aiur, yes, I believe I could purify them. Aiur will be restored. Aiur shall not prevail.
I return to serve.
What may I resolve? Yes, Hierarch. I concur. The Psi Matrix will fall. Purpose guides us. I hear you. What may I resolve? I will find the solution. My sensors are showing a lot of Reavers up ahead. Reclaiming them would be risky, but their firepower would be a huge asset. Progress is made by the bold. I hear you. It will be. A Facesmith is always prepared. What may I resolve? I concur. The Psi Matrix will... Yes, Hierarch. I will find the solution. I hear you. Yes, Hierarch. The Psi Matrix will fall. I will find the solution. I concur. Aiur will be restored. Progress is made by the bold. A Facesmith is always prepared. Progress is made by the bold. We are... What may I resolve? It will be. I concur. I will find the solution. The Psi Matrix will fall. Naku Afal Aiur. Aiur will be restored. We are all Templar. I will find the solution. The Psi Matrix will fall. I concur. We are united. Aiur shall not prevail. Shanala, we are all Templar. What may I resolve? My expertise is yours. Purpose guides us. The Psi Matrix will fall. I hear you. Aiur will be restored. I will find the solution. I'm detecting a robotic support bay nearby. If we can claim it, we can construct Colossi. Aiur shall not prevail.
Surely the hybrid will be no match for us now.
I believe you are right, friend Phoenix. Let us make for the power structure. Expertise is yours. We are united. Shanala Arai Daelamm. Purpose guides us. I concur. Progress is made by the bold. I hear you.
The enemy closes.
Yes, Hierarch.
You have not enough minerals.
Progress is made by the bold. We are united. I hear you. Naku Afal Aiur. Shanala, the way is open.
Your crusade has failed. Your brethren and the Master are one.
With the hybrid eliminated, we can safely destroy the power structure. There. The Matrix was never meant to be dismantled like this. It has released a massive overflow of psionic energy from the surface of Aiur. Hierarch, I fear you are in great peril. Psionic energy is gathering in the cavern behind you. If it reaches your position...
Do not fear, Karax. My warriors and I will keep ahead of the energy storm. Victory is still within our grasp.
Artanis, I am sending my Dark Templar to clear the path ahead. They shall aid your advance.
As will the Purifiers, deploying warp prisons. The Tal'Darim shall win this battle for you. My warriors are joining your forces now.
Change is upon us. The future is ours. Be swift, my brothers. The psionic energy has already flooded the cavern entrance. Continue fighting, warriors. I will channel the astral winds to heal your wounds. Change is upon us. The future is ours. I serve my people. With honor, I lead. Strength in unity. A bold dawn will come.
The Purifiers are fighting near your position, Artanis. You nearly destroyed a major hive cluster.
And Viosh. Our path is clear. Change is upon us. Together, we are strong.
We serve at your command.
There can be no doubt. Press on. The energies are closing in behind us. Together, we strength in unity. Change is upon us. Together, we are Alarak and Viosh. There can be no doubt. We shall prevail. With honor, I lead. Dawn will come. Alarak and Viosh. Our destiny awaits. Dawn will come. I serve my people. Alarak and Viosh.
My Dark Templar are just ahead of your position, Hierarch. They have nearly taken down the final hive cluster.
shall prevail. With honor, I lead. Change is upon us. To me, Nerazine!
Several Nidus worms are defending the final power structure. My Dark Templar will aid you in destroying them.
Dawn will come. There can be no doubt. Shall prevail. Our destiny, dawn will come. Strength in you I serve. Slay the Zerg. We are nearly there. Shall prevail. Shape. The final power structure. When it falls, the Psi Matrix will be no more.
You have done it, Artanis. We have stayed the Golden Armada's advance, for now. Initiating dimensional recall.